There we go. Yeah, you'll find me on Zoom. So this is the final resting place of course, the man that was buried, John Palmer. Of course, we know him as Dick Turpin. So this is where the facts end in our story. Though there's a man that he's going to collect up, don't worry. But this is where the legend comes from, beyond the grave. The story of Dick Turpin starts here. The most celebrated rogue in 18th century England who met his end here in York in 1739. They're going to clear up behind it. Don't worry, there's a man there. He'll pick up with a little poo bag. So you can see here, John Palmer, otherwise known as Richard Turpin. So we're on Leadmill Lane. If you look on the map, you should be able to see actually kind of where we are, Kathy. So this is the grave of Dick Turpin. Watch out for dog poo. Yeah, I have to watch what I kind of said. So, hopefully that, oh gosh, but we're on camera a bit. That's your lot for Dick Turpin. Isn't it just a great story? And I hope that you enjoyed the way I just tried to wrap it in his times, because I don't think you can understand the story of Dick Turpin and how he becomes so much of a celebrity without understanding how tough it was for people and how much they felt just life was just stacked against them, that they were up against the odds. They were the underdogs. And talking of underdogs, of course, a couple of days from now, the rich, the powerful, those with resources are going to turn off the taps of this platform. And a group of plucky underdogs are doing the best to keep the show on the road. So, Katie, if you can pop up that link. This is not a finished article. It is not what the world's going to look like a few weeks from now, hopefully, when we get a website and so forth. But when this link comes up, if you click on it, you will find it opens into a calendar. And that is the calendar where you're going to have to find out the information about where a bunch of guides are working. And at the moment, it's a small number. It'll soon going to increase. We've just put out feelers to get some more people in. I think Sayuri's on the tour. We hope to get Sayuri involved as well very quickly. So it'll expand. Have a look at it. Have a play. You're going to find that link in the newsletter when that comes out tomorrow. But it's going to be a live kind of dynamic, so put it in favourites. You may be signing to Google. But we'll send the instructions in the newsletter to how to deal with it. But for those that can, hopefully you can see it opens up. And basically, it's just a calendar. And when you click on the link, you'll see different days, different times, where guides are at. Okay, you'll click that link, you'll read the description, and if you fancy booking, you book there. And some of those things will be on YouTube, some will be on Zoom, they'll be in different places, some will be free to join, tip supported, some will be paid for. There's going to be a blend, there's going to be a mix. The Facebook group, somebody put up a link, please, to our Facebook group. That'd be great. And I think that gets us to base camp. This was never about reinventing the world. We haven't got the riches, we haven't got the reach, we haven't got the power. But we've got you lot. And you can help us to help you. You can help spread the word. Make sure nobody feels left behind. Okay? And if we do that together, then the power of what we can create is enormous. Let me just leave you with a story. Who remembers the Encyclopedia Britannica? It used to be the thing for everybody who was erudite in the world to have a copy of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Huge thing. Covered all the shelves, right? Very, very expensive. And they employed the best minds, the best creators, the top academics to write their potted biography. And so when the world began to move across to the internet, the old days of Netscape. Who remembers Netscape? Remember Netscape? Your dad wouldn't pay for it. Okay, it was very, very expensive. It was kind of a thing you bought once in your life. So Netscape was the Google of its day. And Netscape decided that people wanted to use the internet for information. And so what better than to have access to the Encyclopedia Britannica, firstly on CD-ROM, if you remember all those things, but into a website. They had investors that were falling over themselves, that put millions into this because they couldn't imagine how it wouldn't be a smash success. This was one of the biggest brands in kind of home learning, the Encyclopedia Britannica. Now, does anybody know where their website is now? Anybody, just without looking, tell me where you can find the Encyclopedia Britannica online. No one can. None. You can't. Why? Because despite hiring the best marketing, the best platform, the best academics, all right, Britannica, you found it, okay? Instead, they came up with a bunch of people that said, actually, do you know what, information should be free? It might not always be easy. We might have some problems here and there with accuracy, but if we all work together, we can do this. And so a community of people came together. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? It's Wikipedia. Wikipedia, from day one, was run by volunteers with subscriptions. People put a bit in, supporting it. When they couldn't put money in, they put labour in, they supported it. We are Wikipedia. They are Encyclopedia Britannica. We are going to win with your support. It ain't a battle. It's certainly not a battle that we chose. But here's where we are. Here's where we stand. Okay? See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.